Hello everyone, and this is my review on NXT Stand and Deliver. The first match to kick off the show was a triple threat for the NXT Women's Championship. Lola Vice, Kendall Gray, and the champion, Jacy Jayne. The match started off strong. All three women got a chance to shine, Kendall Gray being the youngest, and risk-taking made the match so much better. I also liked how she used the ropes to do a cartwheel. Lola Vice also added the fact that she was the toughest between all three women. And of course, Jacy Jayne showed that she was still dominant despite Lola being a bigger threat. This has to be one of the best women's triple threat matches, in WWE at least. At the end though, Jacy hit Kendall with the rolling encore while trying to get Lola. Lola managed to duck under it and hit Jacy with the spinning back fist to win the championship. Next match was a tag team match for the NXT Tag Team Championship. Los Americanos versus the tag champions, the Vanity Project. This match was actually pretty close. Like these two teams were ready to put on a show. This match made Los Americanos very strong and showed what they can do. And of course, El Grand Americano and the leader of the Vanity Project played very well in their roles at ringside. And I guess you can say that the Vanity Project went to Los Americanos level to retain the championship. One thing to point out is that the crowd loved Los Americanos. Maybe soon enough, they'll get their chance to be tag champs in the main roster. Next, Zarya vs. Sol Ruca. This match had such a heated rivalry from the day it started. Both women were fantastic. Ruca's agility and high-risk maneuvers and Zarya's brute strength made this match one of the best women's matches in NXT. However, expected Zarya to win this match, but still, it was good. Next, one-on-one match for the NXT North American Championship. Johnny Gargano vs. the champion Miles Bourne. This match is another reason why North American Championship matches are the best matches in NXT. Johnny Gargano was the perfect person for this match, to make Miles Bourne shine. Miles did retain the championship, but it was nice to see Johnny back in NXT, even if it was a short time. Next, one-on-one for the NXT Women's North American Championship. Blake Monroe vs. the champion, Tatum Paxley. This match was pretty decent. Not as good as the triple threat, but still good. They made Tatum Paxley really strong in this match. Not like a squash match, but it was a decent match. Some good spots here and there. Like Tatum doing a front flip off the third rope. They did make it look like Tatum was gonna lose the title at the end. But Tatum was able to finish the match with a cemetery drive and retained her title. Finally, a fatal four-way match for the NXT Championship. Tony D'Angelo vs. Ricky Saints vs. Ethan Page vs. the champion, Joe Hendry. This match was really good, so full of action, a bit of humor because of Ethan Page and Ricky Saints betraying each other. Ethan and Ricky, instead of helping each other win the match, they constantly betray each other, showing how important this NXT Championship is to everyone. Everyone got a chance to shine here and there. The coolest spot is when Tony speared Ethan and Ricky through the announcement table. At the end, Tony caught Joe off guard and hit him with a spine buster. I was expecting Joe to retain, but in my opinion, this is a questionable choice of champion, but I'm also curious how this'll play out. Now, it's time for my rating. Now, this isn't the best stand and deliver I've seen, at least in the Shawn Michaels era. I'll give it a B+.